Warning, these SpaceWave visuals are for promotional use only. We do not own the rights to any of this content. We ain't making money off it, we trying to get the money.
Well, we live. We're up in the building. Shout out to Gonz. What's up? Let me get my intro started. As I check my volume, make sure everything's straight. You know what I mean? That's my little techno vibe I'll be starting off with. But what up, y'all? We in the building today. Sounding good? Let me know if everything's sounding good right now. I want to get into a joint just, you know what I mean, just before the people get up in here right quick. I mean, cause you know, we bringing the Jersey vibe today, feel me? Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, feel me? I want to start the joint off with, shout out to my boy. See, we got a Jersey vibe today. Shout out to my boy, HGM Boy, right there on the check-in, you feel me? We about to get into this joint to get this shit started right here. And this is another artist from Jersey as well named Mike LeVar. If y'all don't know about him, check in with him, feel me? Featuring Ricochet. We're going to start this joint off before we get into the show with Gonz. Yeah.
Been here since day one, in it since day one, sticking to the G code. We don't see it, say none. Been here since day one, in it since day one. These niggas looking hella fake, but celebrate like they won. In it since day one, been here since day one, sticking to the G code.
Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Been here since day one, in it since day one. These niggas looking hella fake, but celebrate like they won. Since the start I've been down. Only goal was to live it up. Start to make all my rounds. Bad hoes gon' hit me up. She be calling me baby. Treat the tip like a sipping cup. No slice, I want the whole pie. Lady, don't forget the lemon crust. Cool whip, I don't need for frosting. My cake, I don't use for flossing. On a SpaceWave, I stay bossing. On God, these niggas be crossing. They ain't real as they say. I'm as real as they come. Before you talk all that sauce, know your life is stage A1. And these niggas love to play dumb. Guess what, then I'ma play two. Jump on the sticks on 2K, but we ain't on teams, cause I'ma play you. Revolving like the Cowboys, all he seen was something gray blue. G-Code, you know how we roll. Won't say we Ricochet do. And these niggas love to play dumb. Guess what, then I'ma play two. Jump on the sticks on 2K, but we ain't on teams, cause I'ma play you. Revolving like the Cowboys, all he seen was something gray blue. G-Code, you know how we roll. Won't say we Ricochet do. Been here since day one, in it since day one. Sticking to the G-Code.
See that one too. We're all the cameras
Been here since day one, in it since day one. These niggas looking hella fake, but celebrate like they won. In it since day one.
Shout out to Mike LeVar.
Day one, sticking to the G-Code.
Jersey shit. Unforgivable Ricochet out right now. You heard? Go check that project out. Day one. Let's go.
I'ma always play my part. Been that way from the start. Got the biggest heart, got a lot of heart. Niggas acting dumb, gotta play it smart. Yeah, shine so bright, had to find that light. I was afraid of the dark. Remember seeing Brody in the hospital bed and he couldn't really talk. I was flowing on with it, but I couldn't really walk. I ain't have a job, had cash in the vault. I was living with my moms with a baby on the way, hitting all these dead ends till I made me a way. And you know I put my team on. Always been that nigga you can lean on. Run the place, hit the screen, hit the top of the key. I'ma dish you the rock, hit the 3 on them. Anything that you need, what I tell my kids. Girl, you know we gotta eat, what I tell my rib. All promotion, if I ever tell my biz. You ain't on the inside, this is what it is. I ain't worried about nothing, cause I'm on my shit. Know you worried about your bitch, cause she on my dick. Know you hating, I ain't even gonna trip. I'ma get cake and keep eating till my pockets as thick as a bitch, like she just got the lift. About to get the Uber and bounce from the crib. Turn her to a shooter, she popped in the bed just like the Queen of Hearts off top of the head. Yeah. Spitting like a gun cause I'm hot with the lead. I'm a leader cause a nigga done led. I'm a keeper, my bitch can verify she secure and she fed. Niggas heard what I said, bitch, I been here since day one.
In it since day one, sticking to the G-Code. We don't see it, say none. Been here since day one, in it since day one. These niggas looking hella fake, but celebrate like they won. Day one.
That's yours truly, Ricochet. Day one featuring Mike LeVar off the Unforgivable album. Go check that out on all streaming services. We about to get into the show right about now. Let's go. Gonz, Sting, the single with bars. Let's go. Nobody does this, is on the way. Yeah. Proper introduction. It's your boy Ricochet, Mr. Name on the check, Ricochet Nazi, you know what it is, you feel me? And now you're tuning into another episode of SpaceWave Radio. For all the kids in the back, we out here on a Sunday, you heard, feel me? But there's no Sunday school, no Sunday service. We bring something special in this weekend, I should say. Cause new music is dropping real soon from Gonz and Steam. And they're dropping a project called Nobody Does This, an EP. And I got a lot of questions because I know both parties, and I want to see. This is amazing for the culture and the community, feel me? Because we've been doing this music thing for a while, and to see this project come about, I know it's something in store. So definitely want to give everybody a shout out that's involved with that project. And I want to go into a couple songs from Gonz. You know what I mean? We got what we coming in with first? We're coming in with they joint Poppy Stores. That's Steam and Gonz. Poppy Stores featuring Diverse New York and why. Then we coming in with a joint from Gonz and Steam featuring what's that? The R&B joint, you know what I'm talking about. And then we're gonna go into Raina Lawrence with Shani Allure, Gonz, and Mike Hopper. All Jersey shit, you already know the shit. Shout out to the Ghost Squad, shout out to Overhard Music Group, shout out to HGM TV, shout out to Back to the Block. Shout out to all that, man. So we about to get into this joint right now. Poppy Stores was just rocking the other day on Tuesday's episode. So let's get into that joint right now. Poppy Stores coming in right about now. Shout out to Sting.
I ain't even got nobody here to love me. Living in the city and it's getting ugly. I just wanna move away, living lovely. I wanna eat good, yeah, getting chubby. Half Puerto Rican, well past they sorta reaching. Got the 40 squeezing and blast before they speaking. We in bro with the 44s and a quarter even. We in front of them corner stores and they know the reason. Shout outs to the Poppy Store. A bacon, egg, and cheese, why I ain't get kicked out before? The cops come and go and Poppy go and lock the door. They tryna murder me and I know you been hot before, yeah.
Video out right now on YouTube.
Yo ya no tengo quien me quiera. No tengo quien me dé un consuelo. Yo ya no.
Shout out to Papi at the corner store. Tengo la sazón, even when I'm wrong, tengo la razón. Ella está adicta, she says she like it pure. No puede estar solita, a ella le gusta la gasolina. A mí me gusta como me mira. Papi got the heavy accent when he's speaking. Escuchando esa salsa, pásame la malta y coronita. Mira cómo baila de Puerto Rico para el Callao. En la calle elemento raro. Y viva México 5 de mayo. Listen papi, I don't play around.
Shout out to Two Words, We Good Entertainment.
Yo ya no tengo quien me quiera. No tengo quien me dé un consuelo.
Gonz.
Once again, it's Gonz.
Yo ya no.
God damn it, this be that bodega music. I'm talking using EBT to get a hot sandwich. So icy, look like I wanna scratch off. Mommy spicy, Puerto Rican pican sauce. Meet me at the corner, keep your head on a swivel. Sipping cream soda, no drama, hoy se goza. Peacemaker like Tony Toca. Hey, I got next on the domino. Gotta do it for culture, right? We got coronas, no virus though. Hold your flag up the highest, Jersey feel like the heist though. And you know Poppy got packs around. No rats allowed, that's why they got them cats in the owl.
Yo ya no tengo quien me quiera. No tengo quien me dé un consuelo. Yo ya no.
Next joint, You Deserve It. Gonz featuring Sting and King Virtual. Let's go.
Single
lady, single mother. I could've sworn you thought nothing of us. We shared one kiss before we was lovers. At the doorway in front of my cousin, caught in the moment of something. Could've been all, but it wasn't. We was youngins. I used to wanna visit, I did, but you was gone like you never existed. A sad story had created the distance. Now tell me, do you believe in butterfly effects? How one event could lead you to the right place when the time is met? I'm not superstitious, but damn, it does have me thinking. So many years had to pass to rekindle a friendship. Saw you on the net, beautiful, easy to recognize you. I requested you, then sent you a message. I just wanna catch up. You agreed, so we had lunch. Told me about the secret as we split some appetizers. I didn't know what it would lead to, but that one kiss, that one day was only just a prequel. You don't deserve to be lied to. You deserve more than I do. You deserve recognition. You deserve to be listened to. You deserve to have breaks. You deserve a massage too. You deserve everything your heart deems desirable. You deserve it.
Baby girl, we had a lot of issues, but now I'm making everything perfect.
You deserve it.
I'm showing you the best kind of love, cause you're my woman.
I know things got ugly, we had to take a break. I guess we needed space to sit and watch the universe at the pace. I went in one direction, you went yours. Individually, we grew internally, but we still had something for us. See, we created a life. We started meeting up more. I didn't tell you I was seeing someone else and ignored your feelings. I was a coward, so then there was discord. I put my love and your trust at war. Baby, I know that I hurt you, I ain't proud of it. I know the pain isn't moderate, my heart's in it. I caused you to doubt on it, was out of it. Apologetic is an understatement. I promise to not become complacent. It's a privilege to be your husband, take this as an oath, cause you deserve to be loved where it's solid and safest. You turned your boy into a man who appreciates greatness. You and our 3 kids will always be sacred. I love you, Anna. You don't deserve to be lied to. You deserve more than I do.
That's real.
You deserve recognition. You deserve to be listened
Shout out to the
you
Ghost
deserve
Squad.
to have breaks. You deserve a massage too. You deserve everything your heart deems desirable. You deserve it.
Baby girl, we had a lot of issues, but now I'm making everything perfect.
You deserve it.
I'm showing you the best kind of love, cause you're my woman.
Y'all go check out Sting, man. He got them hooks, man. Hit him up. Single with bars, definitely. Shout out to Gonz. We Good Entertainment. Overhaul Music Group.
You're my woman.
Before we bring Gonz on, because he patiently waiting. So run that back, ring the alarm. Shanny Allure, Gonz, and Mike Hopper.
Shanny Allure here.
We still on Facebook though.
Ghost Squad. I guess I'm up first.
Yeah.
See, you want me to kirk out. Niggas can't crack a smile, I'm digging they smirk out. Turn a grown man into the baby, be kirked out. My flow is like migraine, just banging and make you shout. Your flow is dehydrated, you in a drought. Put the steam into you, guess your name's Stanley now. And bitches can't stand me now. Princess of the Ghost Squad, no hand-me-downs. I earned all my respect, that's why I get it. Niggas never breathed on me, but still claiming that they hit it. Come on, I'm too focused, so you know that shit's forbidden. How gangster are you, cuz to me, you looking chicken. If you ain't reppin' the squad, then good riddance. I ain't got time, not a minute, gotta get my ends in. Tell them peel you off the cement. I shine, I'm a star, give me one, put me in it. Nigga, ring the alarm, 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 ring the alarm.
Violation, don't play me, I'm not gaming. You a challenger, dodge me like you behind payments. I'm still cracked, one hit away. Shit is dangerous, don't blame me though. Look, they should've stopped Reagan. From a dark place, but trust me, I'm not caving. Bastard of a pastor, actually I'm God's favorite. Fuck haters, who gon' say that I sound dated? Can't picture that, I don't care what the time frame is. Free agent, if you want me to sign major, I need contract verbiage to be in the squad's favor. Sharks in the water, I'm tired, trying to make it out the concrete jungle. Lose-lose situation, that's the cards I'm dealt. I play with a blind wager, I'm a hybrid though. Catch me stacking on fried gator, I've been getting green, only for old time's sake, cause I need digital money, someone pass me the white paper. Ring the alarm, 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 ring the alarm,
We back.
ring the alarm, ring the alarm.
Yeah.
One time we in here, then go gang. Swag on 10, palm trees, my nuts hang. It's your move, you lose, that suck swing. Money me in the ring, I move while y'all swing. I move that cocaine, Gotham City, Bruce Wayne. Mob deep in this bitch, my team, new Wu-Tang. Capone and Noriega, that tool go bang bang. Suicide Squad, but dude, you can't hang. My mood just might change. I swerve through 2 lanes. Wanna be rappers add fuel to my flames. Peeking in my IG live to see how I work. Guys get a flick and then wanna battle. That's light work. Digging in the crates, extensive, getting the catalog. Red was here, redemption. Booths Matador. No bullshit with connections in El Salvador. Chest on fire, record. I'm here to get it all. Rainy and long. Rainy and long. Rainy and
Shout out to the Ghost Squad.
Rainy and long. Let's go. Rainy and long.
Gonz, Mike Hopper, Shanny and Lord. Yeah.
Gonz. Shay.
Thank you. Shout out to the check-in.
Ghost Squad.
Yeah. Well, without further ado, we about to go in here. We about to bring a special guest on right now. So I'd like to give an introduction. Because before we get on, we bringing on Gonz, but I'd like to give both of these gentlemen a nice introduction. Y'all might see Gonz from being an artist with We Good Entertainment, also being on the podcast, Quiet Conundrum. And y'all hear me turn that down a little bit. Working with artists such as Chris Rivers, True Words, Stash Music, Diverse New York, and more. You know what I mean? I like to bring on. Oh yeah, and shout out to the sponsors. _choosing one for the sweatsuit game. Let me not forget that. But and also I like to bring on. Well, I like to introduce Sting. Y'all might see him with Old Hard Music Group. Stack Bully, Stack Bread. Back to the block, rap battles. Just, you know, trying to get everything together. Cause Sting unfortunately not here right now. But without further ado, I'm about to bring on homie Gonz. So let me get that going right there. Got a couple questions about the project everybody does is coming in. You in there?
Yeah, let me see. Let me send it to Steam just in case.
All right, pull them in, though. Let me lean back so I can get up on that. Yeah.
Sent it just in case. What up? What up?
What's going on, yo? What's up?
Yeah, man. Ready to get on this show with you, bro. A lot of people don't.
I mean, yeah, I've been waiting to work with you. Last time we had something like this. Hold on. Last time we had something like this, I was on the other end. You was actually doing me. And people, like, I mean, I want people also to know that you're an artist, you know, and you also into the podcast and broadening your brand. You see, you got the Gonz hat right there, feel me? And also had the We Good Entertainment merch. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can hear me though?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So I just want to let people know. You know, I want you to introduce yourself, who you are, where you from, what you rapping. You know, not rapping like in the gang, but as far as like, what's your brand for what you going with your music career?
Yo, I go by the name Gonz. I got it right here on my hat, Gonz with an exclamation mark. I've been spitting all my life. You know, Ricochet, he could co-sign for me. A lot of people don't know. We go way, way, way back. You feel me? I've been through a lot trying to do this music. I put the music down for like 3 years, but now I'm back. I hooked back up with True Words and the squad. We got Ghost Squad going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell the rest. You know, I'll tell the rest during the interview. You feel me? As the order you wanna know.
Yeah, I do. Like, all right, boom. All right, see. Shout out to the boy Sting. Like, you know, like you said, like I wanted to know. You know, before I even get to that, I just wanted to, you know, touch bases with some of your musical influences because, you know, like you said, we done touched paths in the past as far as like I know like what type of music you like, but as you grown as an artist, like what influenced you now? Because now you're more than an artist. You into businesses and you are like what influences you right now as musically and as branding right now?
That's a good question. It's music. I mean, this is a broad question.
Yeah.
It's not just gonna be a one answer thing because there's so many things depending on my mood and who I'm communicating with at the time. But as far as the artists in the industry, sometimes I listen to, like, if I want to hear some witty, smooth stuff to inspire me because I want to kind of get on that mode, I probably go listen to Drake. Like if I want to go ham on something, I go listen to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm trying to think who else I be listening to lately. Some of the new people, like I listen to a little, like I'll listen to like a Young Thug album or something like that, or the Gunna album, because they doing stuff that I ain't never really did before, like with all those melodies and cadences. I'm definitely trying to transition to at least dabble in that a little bit and try to grow with the industry, you know, and kind of keep up with the times. As far as branding and stuff like that, I definitely got this circle I'm with called Ghost Squad, and it's a lot of artists in there that keep me on my toes, because these are people that I know, even though I know some of them in person, but I know a lot of them through Instagram. But we know each other, we talk on a daily basis, so they a lot of them really keep me on my toes, because it reminds me like I'm not just dope as hell and it's just gonna stay like that. Like some of these guys are putting out music that be having me just feel like I need to keep working on my craft, because if not, you know, I could get left behind, because these dudes got some skills, like, you know what I'm saying? And like they put out music and it inspires me to be like, all right, let me try to like kind of compete in a friendly way. Shout out to Tragedy Stash Music on the chat too, man, the Ghost Squad and everybody. But yeah,
like I say, swords sharp as swords, and you know, like it's not like a competitive thing, but it'll broaden your mind to opening up something like different within yourself. It wouldn't be like a competitive thing. Somebody coming up with some heat, like a lot of them, right? Like you write, like I would say you like write detailed music. Like you write, your music is detailed. You know what I mean? So like when you get on, if somebody was to hit one of your bangers and one of your deep songs, it'll make them like whatever they're doing, like in the squad. But you know what? You know, I can do that. If Bruh could do that, I can do that, and not in a competitive way, but like, you know,
yeah,
artists.
Right, exactly. And even with the videos, like in the Ghost Squad, we got yours truly, K Banger. They dropping the video tonight. I think it dropped already, but I saw some clips of it, and it looked good. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've been doing videos, like that type of stuff, it just inspires you to get off your ass and be like, I need to do another video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they dropped the music. I'm like, yo, I need to drop something else. Like I'm already working on my solo EP right now as we speak. So yeah, if it wasn't for having that kind of circle, man, like I really could be sitting on my ass, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand that, because especially like when you're doing it, and we're gonna talk about as far as like, because we all on an independent level right now. Like, I mean, like nobody really got no industry, like, you know, like we're not in the industry. So it's like, as far as like on an independent level, we gotta stay working. Definitely gotta stay working, gotta stay consistent, and gotta grow. And you know, we can't get stale. And that's another question I had, because listening to your influences, you know, like I like the way that you stay in touch with hip hop. You know what I mean? Like you're not an artist that's, you know, like trying to change and try to make yourself something different to fit in with what's going on right now. You staying like, when you go listen to, like, you probably go throw on a pun album, Capital Punishment, you know, just to get the vibe. Like you stay in touch with hip hop, and I think it shows in your music. You know what I mean? Like you're not coming out here to bullshit. So
oh, you know what? Now that you said that, I just finished recording a song, and you know the influence to it was that new Nas joint that dropped. Nas just dropped the album called Magic. I listened to that album.
yeah.
I came out with a whole song. So it's true what you're saying. Like I definitely keep listening to what's coming out, you know, because how else, you know, I can't just do this with my own, just stay boxed in with my own thoughts. I gotta branch it out. I gotta hear what's going on and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ghost Squad, man, in the building.
Yeah, shout out to Ghost Squad. So now getting to the next question. I wanted to talk about what brings you and Sting together for this project?
Yo, I lost contact with Steam for like probably a decade. You know, I'm really bad with times. Everything felt like a decade to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time because the whole time I was doing We Good Entertainment, you know, I wasn't in contact. I think I ran into him before We Good Entertainment, but we ain't really link up like that. Anyway, I think I found him or he found me on IG and we kind of just DM'd each other. And you know, I was checking temperatures and shit because you know you don't know what's up. You know where we from.
Years
You
long.
feel me? So,
Motherfucker might be a whole different person.
yeah. So he was cool. He told me to come through. I told him I would come through. And some time went by, and I finally hit him up. Like, yo, I'm free. I'm coming. I'm coming this weekend. And I went to his crib, and he had a song already done. He had sent me a few days before called For Real. He sent me 2 songs. And I hit him about one of them, like, yo, this song ain't really my vibe, but this other song is, yo. And then I said, I was at work, man. I wrote that verse probably like 2 days while I was at work. I went there that weekend, we recorded it. It was a slammer. And we kind of just vibed out. Then I went to his house every weekend, yo, for mad long.
Yeah.
That's when we decided to he lived an hour and a half away.
Damn.
This before I had the setup at my crib. I got the setup at my crib now, but I ain't have it then. And we decided let's do like 6 or 7 songs and make it an EP. And it was fun, you know. It was mad fun. It was super creative. It's one of the best projects to this date. Like it's the most fun I had to this date, honestly. And something that you know we completed. I'm pretty proud of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's what's up. Make some noise for that right there. So, who came up with the name though? Nobody does this. Like, and why did y'all choose? Nobody does this.
We was trying to think of some names. We came up with a few names, and I don't remember. It was probably him that said, "Yo, nobody does this," or one of us said, "Nobody does this." The reason why that came about is because a lot of times today, you don't have people in the studio together.
Yeah.
It's all email joints, especially because people from all around the world collabing. Like if me and you collab today, it's gonna be an email session.
Right.
One of us gonna have something done already or whatever. But we just felt like we kind of brought the essence back, and we was in the studio, we was getting a bottle, we was sipping, we was just going through beats, and soon as something sparked, one of us would say something that'll spark the hook or whatever the case is, and we would have we ended up having a complete EP of 7 songs built, you know, in that way. Like we created it together, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like throw a verse on here, throw a hook on here, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Steam because Steam be thinking of Steam, yo, bro, I don't know, he a machine. Like he like you can send him something today and in like 30 minutes, he'll probably have a whole hook for you or a verse. Like, I don't even know how he do it, bro. Like, honestly, and that was an inspiration to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I'll take stuff home from his house, put it in my headphone, and just like pace back and forth in my kitchen for like 3 hours and shit, just to come up with something I think is dope enough. And then I'll show him, and it was just a lot of fun, man. That's why we said nobody does this because I can't speak in general, but for the most part, nobody's really getting together like that nowadays and creating a piece of art together, both people with their paintbrushes at the same time. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Like, yeah, and I see that because that's how it used to be back in the day, like where, you know, like you come in the studio and y'all sit there for hours and play a beat and write, you know what I mean? But it's more like 2 chefs in the kitchen right now, just, you know, one over here chopping the shit up and one over here got the pots going. Like, I mean, y'all making something together, and what y'all created is now I'm curious to hear, because now it's like, you know, it's more chemistry on it. And like you said, it's not like a Steam song. Like, yeah, hey Gonz, put your sauce on this and then we're gonna serve it. Like, nah, y'all, man. Yeah.
Nah, exactly, man. We sat down together and we gave each other creative creative energy, and we let each other be creative. We didn't shut each other's ideas down. You know what I'm saying? So you just got a little bit of both of us. You know, we experimenting on the songs, and I think it's like I said, it's one of It's one of the best experiences I've had to this day. You know, when it comes to making a full project and a piece of art that, you know, now when I feel like it's a piece of art now that I, you know, when I put it out. So
Would you say this? Would you say that this project influenced your solo project coming up? Because you do got a solo project you said you had coming up. So you think just from the creative energy and, you know, getting back into the feel of things with this project right here, do you think it opens you up to try to, you know, expand more for your next project?
I like that question because honestly, like I told you, I put the pen down for like 3 years or so.
Yeah.
And I started to get back into it. You know, I hit up True Words and everything, like, yo, I'm gonna get back into it. And it was a slow start because all those 3 years, I just felt like I ain't have it no more. Like
Yeah.
I'll try to write. I would gradually, and then I started getting the ball rolling. And then when I got with Steam, this project helped catapult me back to where I feel like I should be at this point.
Yeah.
So to answer the question, I would say yeah, because it kind of just pushed me a little bit more further, and I needed the help because for me to be starting back up, and I would have to do an EP by myself where I got 2 to 3 verses and a hook on everything. I don't know if I had it in me yet.
Yeah,
But to have the help of Steam, and then to hear how the music came out and how cohesive it was, and you know, just listening back to it, I'm like, yeah, this is it. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm challenging myself now to go ahead and do this new EP. I'm 2 songs in, do this new EP, and maybe put it out by the end of the year sometime. I don't have a date yet, but I'm definitely working on it. But I got this EP to hold me down, so I don't feel too rushed.
So another question I got that's you know, and I want to both of y'all because as far as like I wanted to ask a 2-part question basically, like, and like I always ask anybody that's on my show this because, you know, are independent artists, and I'm asking if it's like, you know, if you had a choice, would you become an industry artist or would you stay an independent artist? Like, would you like sign to a major? Would you a lot of the people that have a little brand going, or like they trying to get something off the ground, so like to build something is something like that, would you want to basically sell it? That's basically what I'm saying. Like, do you want to make, you know? But that's my question right there. Then I have a question after that. So
I always say, I've been saying for a while that I'd rather be Russ than Drake. You know what I'm saying? Even though Russ is a little bit more mainstream, you could talk about people like Tech Nine and stuff like that, where
it is independent though. It's independent though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather get it independently and not be the most famous person in the world, but make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Than be the most famous person in the world. Like, I don't know, if I had a choice, I wouldn't invite the famous lifestyle because it looks kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like no privacy, no this, no that. Where the independent grind, you kind of just could hustle, get your money. Like, you may get making more money than your favorite artist, but
and disappear for a year too.
Right, and depending where I am, I could probably still go like to public places without it being too crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That would be ideal if I had a choice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See, and I wanted to ask both of y'all as far as like being Latino, like being Latin hip hop artist. Do y'all feel as though is in today's time is an advantage or disadvantage to, you know, or is like, how do y'all feel about like how is it to especially like being like because we have, especially you have more like a Eastern sound, and that's not the sound right now. So like, you know what I mean? So it's like I was trying to ask you, like, as far as being Latino artists and hip hop artists in today's world, like, do you feel like it's a advantage or disadvantage to being an artist?
I mean, I guess it depends how you look at it, because like we be talking about on the Patreon over there with Ghost Squad. Like, if you know, all I got to do is continue to work on my target audience. You know what I'm saying? Just because there's people that might not feel my style, that's a little bit more I guess you could say 90s, but I feel like I cross over a little bit because I wouldn't consider myself boom bap. Plus, I'm open-minded. I'm ready to explore on things. But I don't think it's a disadvantage. I think, you know, it's 2022, you know what I'm saying? Like there's people that's gonna love my stuff. It's gonna be people that's just not for them. Like, for example, Lil Baby, that music ain't really for me. I don't hate him. I don't think he sucks. It's just I listen to it like when it's on, but I'm not rushing to his stuff. But it is a ton of people that they love and worship the guy.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways, you know what I'm saying? It goes both ways, so I ain't really worried about it.
No, you shouldn't be though, because you're a dope artist. You're a dope artist, and we're in the 30-minute mark, so we're gonna take a break. Then we're gonna come back, and then you know what I mean. I want to get to some more questions, and I want to talk a bit more about the project. Nobody does this. If you, I mean, I know it's coming out February 15th, but if you want to, you know, give us little clues, a couple gems to what the project.
Yeah. I got it here, man. I could play some little samples and stuff too, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we can at least hear Sting's voice, you know. Like, so
yeah. Shout out to Steam. He something important came up last minute, and I told him I'm gonna just hold it down because, yo, I can't. I can't. You know, I didn't want to cancel on my man. I was like, yeah, I can't do that, so I just can't do it myself.
All right, now you straight though. We're gonna come back in about 5 minutes.
All right.
All right.